Morning in Simapuri begins with a soft, tearing sound. A child's hand reaches into a pile of garbage, sifting through the scraps with a strange, practiced hope. It makes you wonder, what should a young child be searching for in their daily life? In Anis Jung's story, Lost Spring, we encounter a world where poverty does more than just limit resources. It creates a vacuum. Within that vacuum, the life Saheb should be living is slowly crowded out. He should be chasing a ball, arguing over homework, or wandering home late for reasons that don't matter. Instead, his mornings are consumed by the mechanics of survival. This daily routine represents a quiet swap of one destiny for another. Before Saheb can even understand the world, his role in it is being rewritten by the trash beneath his feet. Look at the sheer scale of the waste in Simapuri. For the adults navigating these mounds, the garbage is a means of survival, but for Saheb and the children, it is wrapped in wonder. A discarded shoe or a single coin becomes a fragment of luck. There is a heavy irony in Saheb's full name, Saheb-e-Alam, or Lord of the Universe. Yet this so-called Lord spends his entire day scouring the dusty dirt, desperately hoping to find a single stray rupee hidden in the trash. Eventually, Saheb secures a position at a local tea stall, a job that promises a fixed income and regular meals. This move changes the nature of his burden. The plastic bag he used to carry was light, and it was his. Now he physically lugs around a heavy steel canister that belongs entirely to the man who pays his wages. While he gains financial stability, he pays with his identity. Jung notes that the carefree look has disappeared from his face. Saheb has walked into a structural trap. By trading the small, messy freedom of the garbage heaps for a master's wage, he has surrendered his autonomy to a system that now owns his time. In the sweltering heat of the Firozabad Bengal furnaces, we meet Mukesh. Surrounded by fire and melting glass, he holds a stubborn, improbable dream. He wants to become a motor mechanic. The text calls this dream a mirage. It stays visible in the distance, but it recedes the moment he tries to move toward it. Around him, grandfathers, fathers, and sons sit in the dark, repeating the exact same motions, welding pieces of colored glass. Generations pass without a single shift in the routine. Mukesh is hemmed in by forces he cannot control. The system simply continues, and in that continuity, it traps him. This endless, suffocating repetition simply melts alternative futures down until the tradition feels like an inevitability. In Firozabad, continuity is the danger. It creates an environment where the right to choose a different path is slowly, quietly erased. The parallel traps holding Saheb and Mukesh redefine the very concept of a lost childhood. Childhood is the existence of possibility, the ability to look at the world and see a path that hasn't been paved for you yet. When that space to imagine is taken away, we see the true erasure of a life. These boys are forced into futures that were decided for them before they were even born. There is a devastating resilience in their persistence. Saheb still smiles. Mukesh still hopes, even as the pressure around him thickens. They remain in the dirt, sifting through the scraps and searching for a tiny fragment of luck that might change everything. A child should be searching for dreams, not survival. When the only place to find wonder is in the waste, it is a sign of a society that has failed to protect the most basic right of its youth, the right to imagine a different world.